Hello everyone, and welcome back to GTA Online, where you've caught me again, annoying Merryweather. I'm about to steal some of their defense equipment as part of some brand new contract work I've been given via my job board in the auto shop. This one is called the data contract. This is actually the second setup for this job. Delivering this APC will make it easier when Merryweather realise that I have broken into their underground bunker and stolen their secret hard drives. Yeah, you heard me right. These contracts are a great way of earning money in GTA Online, and since the Tuners DLC dropped, I've made 10 million from these jobs and from my auto shop business. And you can do this too. You want to know more? Well, you're gonna. It's me, longclawvalyriansteel, and I've got you covered. Let's go. This was hard work. It took a lot of bullets to get this done, but let me show you how I did it. The first part of this job sent me over to the power plant where I tailed a skylift over to the bunker location. It was tricky, but take my advice, stick to the roads. Don't be tempted to literally follow this over the hills. Once I knew where the bunker was located, I took a photo of the entrance and sent it back to SES. I then waited nearby for one of the vehicles to exit the bunker. It was a barrage. I chased it down. I find the best way to do this is to get alongside the driver and just shoot them. Once I was behind a wheel, it was just a case of taking it back to the auto shop and then on to part 2. And well, you already know what happened there, so we can head right on to the finale. Before I begin any of these final jobs, I always take the time to stock up on ammo, armour and snacks, and boy did I need them this time. This was a hard fight, but I didn't let that stop me. If you're watching this video on TikTok and YouTube, don't forget to leave a follow and a subscribe, and if you can, interact with the video too. Leave a comment, maybe give it a like rating. This is going to help push the video out to a wider audience and help my channel grow, and I really appreciate that. This isn't the first time I've had to infiltrate an enemy bunker, and it's possible it won't be the last either. I know that I need to go in with my guns ready. On the map I can see 4 hard drive locations. I think I know what I'm doing here. I start by heading down towards the MOC room and taking the first hard drive there. I stop every so often to snack and put fresh armour on before I move on. I then head along the east corridor to the gun range, and it really helps if you have your own bunker as the layouts are going to be the same. I keep checking the map to make sure that all the enemies are in front of me, and I just keep pushing forwards. I can see the second hard drive round the corner in front of me, and I stop and get my hands on it. Next up, I'm going to head for the living quarters and the main desk. I'm careful as I move around the bunker and make my way across towards the research area that I don't take fire from more than one position at any time. I move from cover to cover between gunfire. I take my time basically, there's no timer here. Once I'm up on the platform, I duck into the living quarters and retrieve the hard drive number 3. I can see on my map that the last hard drive is somewhere near the storage area. This is where my bunker stock is usually kept. You're going to need to keep firing as you move around the bunker, and again, it really helps if you know where you're going so you don't get lost. I keep firing as I move around, and I'm aware of the openings where I could take more gunfire. I focus on taking out the remaining guards and push deeper into the room to find the servers and grab the last hard drive. and then I can turn my attention to getting round the corner to the exit. I can't tell you how much easier this was because I just knew where I was going. Outside there wasn't that much resistance either, just one lonely 4x4 with a few Merryweather guards inside, and I terminated them. Then I called in my Porsche to head over to the transfer site at Elysian Island. The contact here was Avi Schwartzman, someone I'd worked with on the casino job. So I put the hard drives in the computer and readied myself for the final onslaught. Depending on how many of their vehicles you can intercept during the setups, you're going to find the difficult level may vary here. As it happens, I did this solo, so I only had time to get hold of one of their vehicles and deliver it, so there's plenty of bodies that are going to pile up here, and pile up they did. I could hear a lot of machinery, armoured vehicles and choppers outside, but while the drives were uploading, I just kept Avi behind me and killed anyone who came through the door. As long as you're attentive here, you won't fail. Just keep shooting anyone who comes in, and when the upload bar starts to reach the end, you know you can start thinking about what's outside. And let me tell you what's outside. There are 4 choppers and a couple of armoured cars and a whole heap of ground forces. Just keep your eye on your health and take out the choppers one by one. You don't need to go out into the open until you've thinned out the enemies a bit first. You can do most of your damage from standing in the doorway. There's no need to go all Rambo on this one, just take it steady and focus on reducing all the red markers on your map. Your work is nearly done, just bring home the prize. With a bit of luck, the choppers will damage the cars on their way down, crashing into a ball of flames, and if not, there are some gas tanks nearby which you can shoot as the cars go by. Again, you'll see I'm not really leaving the office yet, I'm staying close to the steps. Eventually though, you're going to have to start wandering around, and this is the most dangerous part, so be careful and focus on the remaining choppers as they're going to be the ones that will take you out. Aim for the pilots and don't hang around once you've made your shot. Keep moving and take out the remaining ground forces and that last heli. When all is clear, head back inside and Avi will pay you for a job well done. This is a tough mission, but all of these contract jobs are just on the right side of challenging and totally possible solo. And I'm enjoying them. What makes it really sweet is the payout is good, usually between 165k and 175k. And you can't argue with that. Well, I'll be back with another video very soon. Take care out there, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.